afternoon, class. Before we start, let us have a short prayer. Jonadel, will you please lead the prayer? Amen. Class, kindly pick up the pieces of paper under your chair and arrange your seats. Okay? Let us check the attendance today. Is there any absentee from the boys? None? How about from the girls? Oh, none. Excellent, class. You have a perfect attendance today. Can someone recall our topic yesterday? Yes, Miss.
Our topic yesterday was about pronoun.
Exactly. So, what is the meaning of pronoun?
Ma'am, pronoun is the word that used instead of noun or noun phrase.
Precisely. Also, pronouns refer to either a noun that has been already mentioned or to a noun that does need to be named specifically. So, who among you can enumerate the 7 types of pronouns? Yes, Lisa.
Ma'am, the 7 types of pronoun are personal, demonstrative, interrogative, relative, indefinite, reflexive, and intensive pronouns.
That's right. I'm so glad that you're able to recall our topic yesterday. We will be discussing a new topic today. But first, let's have some fun with playing a really exciting and educational game. Sounds fun, right, class? The first step to do is to group yourselves into 2. So, feel free to choose your group mates so that you can have a good time playing. Are you guys familiar with the game entitled 4 Picks 1 Word? Yes, great. But instead of showing 4 pictures, I'm going to show you only 1. The first participant must correctly identify the image, while the second one will going to select a word from here and create a simple sentence like this one. Guess the image, plus select a word from here and create a simple sentence. Well, class, that was an amazing game. I'd like to congratulate group number 1 for creating the best sentence. Okay, you may now calm yourself and sit properly. The topic for today is something to do with the game that we played earlier. So, what did you notice about the words that I showed you? Yes, Vince?
I noticed that all of them are verbs.
Exactly, you guessed it right. But it is not only about verbs, it is something to do with the modal verbs, like this one. But of all modal verbs, we're going to focus on the modal verbs such as can, could, will, would, shall, and should. So where do you think those words use? Yes, Arnold?
Ma'am, I think it will use when we are going to tell something.
Thank you, Arnold. We all know that verbs is an action word, but modal verbs is simply called helping verbs. So they come on together with the action word. Any questions so far, class?
Ma'am,
Yes, Rosanne.
that means, ma'am, in every sentence with modal verbs, there are also an action verb.
Yes, exactly. What you said is right. Like this one. For example, can you read this one?
I can see.
Yes. Can someone identify what is the action verb here? Yes, Mix.
Ma'am, the word sing.
Okay. Thank you. I is the subject, while the can is the modal verbs, and the sing word is our action verb. So let's proceed now to the usage of can and could. So can anyone give a sentence using the word can? Yes, Lisa.
Ma'am, I can read a whole book in 2 days.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what I want to hear from you. Can is used to show ability. So what you gave example is right. So I can read a whole book in just 2 days means it is the ability because you can read a whole book in just 2 days. So another example, can you read the second one, please?
Lisa can speak 4 languages.
Thank you. So Lisa can speak 4 languages. So meaning Lisa has the ability to speak 4 languages. So anyway, class, if you are using the word can it is present tense or it is happening right now. Present tense. So, while the word could is used when it is already happened. So, did I make myself clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So, let's discuss now about the word could. So, as I said earlier, could shows ability, but it is past tense or it is already happened in the past. So anyone who can give an example using the word could, but let us make connected to the example that we had earlier. Yes, Rosa.
I could read a whole book in 2 days when my vision was clearer.
Yes, precisely. I love what you said. Okay, I just want to say that all of you is very good and I am proud of it. Okay, moving on, class. As I said earlier, could is used when we are talking about the past. It means that Roseanne has the ability to read a whole book in just 2 days. But as of now, maybe she don't have that clear vision like before. So another example. Can you read this one, Mika?
Mary could run 10 kilometers when she was younger.
Yes, thank you. So can anyone explain why we use the word could in this sentence? Yes,
Because
please.
Mary can run 10 kilometers when she was younger. But as of now, maybe she got older and can't run like that before.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for your clear explanation. But what if we add not in can and could? It will become cannot and could not. What will it show, guys?
It shows disability.
Yes, thank you. Alright, class. I guess you understand the usage of can and could. So let's proceed now to the word will and would. So what is the usage of will? Will speaks about our willingness. So earlier, can shows ability, but you are not willing to do everything you can do. Like for example, can you read this one? Yes, Roseanne.
Gina does not know how to cook, but she will.
Yes, precisely. Thank you. Gina doesn't know how to cook, but she will. That means she is willing to do the cooking even she doesn't know how. So can you give another example? Yes, Lisa.
I will submit my modules.
Yes, it shows willingness. Why? Because you are willing to submit your modules. So always remember, class, that we will use the word will to speak our willingness. So did I make it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So how about the word would? Would is used as the past of will to describe the past beliefs about the future. So can you give an example using the word would? Yes, Miguel, go ahead.
She said she would have a couple of burgers, but she ate only one.
Yes, exactly. So we use the word could because she planned to eat a couple of burgers, but she ate only one. Maybe after she ate one, she felt full. Another usage of the word would is when you are showing things that are more likely happen in the future. Like for example, can you read this one? Yes, Lisa.
If I have 10 million pesos, I would buy a house.
Yes, so you don't have that kind of money, therefore, you just wish to have that kind of money to buy a house. Did you guys understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's proceed to the last pair of modal verbs, which is the shall and the should. So, Erica, can you read the meaning of the shall and should?
Used to express ideas that has something to do with rules and law.
Alright, thank you. So, let's discuss first the word shall. Shall is used when we are talking about the rules and the laws. Like for example, can you read this one?
Students shall not enter the room.
Yes, exactly. But in modern English, shall much not used anymore. So what word can we substitute for the word shall?
Should, ma'am.
Yes, very good. So should is used when the subject are I and we. Like for example, I should bring an umbrella, or we should bring an umbrella. So should is also used when we are showing obligation. Like for example, can you read?
I should be at the office at 7 a.m.
Precisely. That means that you are obliged to arrive early because you have work. Another usage of the word should is when you are giving an advice. Like for example, when you saw a woman who was robbed, what would you advise?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I would tell her that she should the police.
Okay, precisely. How about when your classmate is experiencing a headache?
You should take a medicine.
Okay, precisely. Thank you very much. Do you have any question, class?
None, ma'am.
Okay, if none, that ends our lesson for today. Have you gained any knowledge about modal verbs?
Yes,
ma'am. Was it simple for you to determine the usage of modal verbs?
Yes,
ma'am. Let us see if you really understand the usage of modal verbs. So let us have a short activity. Class, I want you to choose your partner from among people who you consider to be your best friends. Okay, we're going to play a game which is the two truths and lie. Are you familiar with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, alright. One will guess a lie, and if he doesn't guess it correctly, he will have a punishment. Remember, class, the answer that you will give later is based on our topic, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Is my instruction clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The experience about the game. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Thank you for the participation, class. It seems like all of you enjoyed the activity. So let us have a short recap about our topic today. Can someone enumerate the modal verbs that we discussed today? Yes, the rain. Okay, absolutely right. What is the usage of can and could? Yes, Albert. Absolutely. Thank you for the answer. How about the shall and should? Yes, Miss Rose Ann. Definitely. I love your answer. How about the will and would? Okay, Miss? Thank you. Thank you, class, for the participation. Do you have any question, class? If none, that ends our lesson for today. I want you to answer these 5 questions and you're going to identify the correct modal verbs in a sentence. Write your answer in the space provided. So for your assignment, I want you to make an essay about your unforgettable childhood experience using modal verbs, and it is minimum of 50 words. Okay? Okay. Thank you, class, for the session today. Goodbye.